Been ready. Let's go.
Hello everyone. Wait. We don't got video. Why do we don't got video? Uh
Should
oh.
it look like we are talking in the middle of something
No.
and then we stop and say,
Right.
No.
We gotta start it from
Shouldn't.
the bottom. Now we're here. You saw the one what's that college in the States, and the white communications professor was talking about nigga.
In Chinese, you're talking about Chinese.
Yeah. And then what's the university?
The University of Southern California.
Right, is it USC,
yeah,
right?
yes.
USC, and
University of
then
Southern California.
I listened to it. Did you hear his speech when he was talking about it?
yeah, and he said it 3 times.
I think what got him in trouble is because he said like
He just repeated it?
saying it the way the Chinese would say, you know, like,
And there was subtitles as well.
No, because they had the caption, the instant caption running on
Right.
in the window.
But the way
Right.
it was written was Naige, so Naiga.
Naiga.
But then the way
But that's how it is in
yeah,
Chinese.
but then
right?
the way he was pronounced like a proper foreigner, which would be nigga.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then like a lot of black people were
Well, it's him not just saying it once or saying it in context. It's him like repeating it.
right.
Because when I heard it, I was like, three days, like, why do you have to say it that way?
Right, and
He
3
repeated it.
If you
times.
said it
Multiple
once, because
times.
you're just explaining that.
Yeah.
Right,
Or this,
because
right?
you were saying like when we say cause but then when you explain.
Oh, by
you
the
don't
way,
say,
we're on.
Oh,
All right.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. My name is Russ,
I think
and I'm Nigel.
and today we're talking.
you forgot the
I
topic.
forgot the topic. Basically, we're just talking about that professor that got suspended from University of Southern California because here in Taiwan we hear that word a lot, right?
A lot.
But it's not like what was it like the first time you heard it?
Do you know what's actually funny about that is before I came to Taiwan, I watched a comedy special by Russell Peters.
Russell Peters, yeah.
Right. And he talked about that, and he talked about how in China, and there was like a black woman. I don't remember the whole food joke.
Yeah.
But then he said that when the little kid was saying that word,
Yeah.
the black woman looked at him because he was brown as well,
Yeah.
right? And she looked at him like,
Oh no.
"You're not reacting. You're not
Yeah.
gonna do anything."
Yeah.
But he kind of has like an Asian background,
Yeah.
right?
So he's heard like
Right. He's heard it.
Chinese speaking people
Right.
say,
He knows.
So fast forward to me coming to Taiwan.
Yeah.
My brother
Yeah.
Patty had kind of warned me. He was like, "Yo, you know, you gotta have a thick skin when you come here because it's gonna come off like that."
Yeah.
Right. First time I walked into their house, right?
Yeah.
I meet his wife for the first time,
Okay.
Mo. Shout out to Mo. And we're there, and then she literally says to Patty, "Oh, you gotta remind him about that word, so he doesn't get offended."
Yeah.
And then Patty was like, "Man, don't worry about it.
I already told him.
So yeah.
So when did you hear it? Did you hear it out though? And you're like, oh man,
but
that's
probably
really
heard
true.
heard at Patty's house, right? Just,
I heard
like, just used casually.
Right. And then the thing was, after I watched Russell Peters, I kind of had an idea. So when somebody did say it,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting, I didn't think about it twice as in terms of like, oh, this is like the N word or whatever.
Mhm.
No, I just thought, oh, that's that meaning for this, you know. But
But
then
that time you
again,
didn't speak Chinese, or you didn't
No.
really understand that.
no, I didn't. So it might. But do you know what the thing about it is though? Is there's been a bit of a controversy recently, right? Where a couple of the kids are now using it and they're saying it in the context of
So they're being annoying, basically. They're being just
right,
being-
and they're trying to fake like they're using that.
Oh no, yeah, we're saying that.
Right, but in high key they're saying the other word, you know.
So they're
and
trying to
so-
be smart.
You mean the
True.
kids here or
Yeah,
kids?
kids here.
Well, how long until someone gets slapped upside the head for saying that?
You know, that's the thing, though, right? That's like I'm like.
Yeah.
This education, man. Education is good.
I don't think it works because I think they say it for the attention. Like, look at the Wacky Boys. You know, they did blackface. They knew what they were doing.
True.
And
True.
then, like, a couple weeks later, they put that video back out, like the behind the scenes video where they're show even more of that. So they know what they're doing. They're getting publicity.
True. For them, it's like it's traction.
Oh, look, it's cool. It's cool. That's their defense, right?
But this is Taiwan though. They're very lucky because I know for a fact anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, it would have been a lot more sensitive.
It would have been a lot more drop kicking and or shooting. I don't know.
Yeah, something.
Say no to violence. Say no to violence.
Yeah.
You've been wanting to drop kick some people though.
Drop kick some kids.
You know what?
See, that's exactly why you should go to the gym with me. Here, I get to punch some people.
My therapy comes out from. What are we doing today? What is this?
Okay. So I got something very special for you guys today. So what's going on is I have first time in Taiwan, a special whiskey that's not sold in Taiwan yet. You can only find it in one place. And I went to visit someone because I was feeling blue. And when you're feeling blue, you go see the doctor.
Right.
So I went to see my friend, Dr. Whiskey.
Yes.
So his name
shout out to Dr. Whiskey. Is that an actual doctor?
No, his name is Noah.
Oh,
but I call him Dr. Whiskey.
Oh, I thought that was like his marketing.
No. That's just what I call him because he's basically there. He has like the white coat on, and he's just he has the lab coat on, and he's introducing this whiskey to me. Mm-hmm. So let's debut it first. You want to do the honors, Nigel?
Drum roll, please.
Drink responsibly. None of us are driving today.
Yes. MRT and or taxi.
Yes.
U-bike.
No U-bike.
No U-bike. Hey, did you see the guy in Taichung, the drunk guy that fell asleep in Taichung?
Oh,
listen.
Taiwan.
You didn't hear?
Shout out to Taiwan, man.
So there was this drunk guy that fell asleep on the road, like in the middle of the road. And what the police did, instead of moving him, the police blocked cars and blocked traffic around the drunk guy.
Created like a safe space for him.
So he could just
sleep it up. Yeah.
And they covered him with newspapers.
Yeah.
Shout out to Taiwan. Listen.
Absolutely hilarious.
Listen. I keep telling people.
It's a safe place to get drunk.
It is.
Yeah.
Because where I'm from, you sleep, you wake up, no shoes, probably no pants, no money, no. you wake up
it's
just
not the
you.
police in there like, oh,
the
poor
police.
baby.
Yeah.
He's
How many times?
Like,
you remember how many times here in Taiwan have you slept on?
Never.
After getting like.
I'm getting like really drunk.
Yeah.
Never. I could never sleep on the street.
He fell asleep in that booth.
Yes, I fell asleep in the office, but on the street, and it reminds me of my first couple of years in Taiwan, where I'd see the guys, and they call an ambulance, right? And they call an ambulance, and the ambulance would come and like take care of this drunk person. I'm like, what? You can't do that. You call an ambulance back home, you have to be borderline dead or probably dead. That's the only way they'll come. Right?
Yeah.
Bleeding.
That's the only way that's gonna happen. Yeah.
Hey, Taiwan #1.
Well, really, we're very spoiled. It's very safe to be here. And one thing that many of my women friends have commented to me is they feel safe going home in the evening by themselves.
Right.
There's something that it's okay here in Taiwan. So
midnight, you see someone walking
home
on their phone.
Yeah.
Right. And I tell them, hey, first of all, don't walk and text. Come on.
No.
Don't walk and text.
I'm guilty. I'm there playing my game.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah. So sorry. Yeah.
I'll be like, cause she'll be like, oh, I'll be like, where are you? Like, she's got like a late class or whatever, and then she'll be like, oh, I'm on my way. I'm like, why are you texting me?
There's an article today. I forget where that I saw that said Taiwan is we should be lucky to live in Taiwan.
True.
Let me pull up the exact.
While you're doing that, we're gonna pull up.
Let's open this up. Let's.
The Curious Case of Taiwan: Why the Small Island Nation is the Best Place on the Planet right now. And I honestly feel it is.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Because there are many things that we can do. All right. So let's get back to this whiskey.
Tell us about it. So
let me pull it up. So this is actually near us at Xinyi. You know the H&M in Xinyi. So near the department store here in Taipei, they have this event by Johnny Walker where they're introducing this whiskey. And that's me. That's Dr. Whiskey right there, Noah.
Hey, shout out to Dr. Whiskey.
Noah, thank you for introducing this whiskey to me.
Trademark your name.
He really knows what he's doing. So there he is,
That's
explaining
cool.
the whiskey to us. So they did something very smart, because many people feel drinking whiskey is kind of just like, oh, it's just this strong taste and I don't really like it. They don't really know how to
People don't know how to
taste
drink
it,
whiskey.
right? They don't know how to drink the whiskey. So what they did is they actually separated the flavors and the scent and the color into a game. So it's like an escape room. You go into this room, you solve this short puzzle to get out of the room, then you go and you talk to Noah here, Dr. Whiskey as I call him, and they break down all the flavors of the whiskey in this little bomb that you have to diffuse. So you have to know the clues. I'm not going to give it away, but you have to find the clues in this little bomb to diffuse it, and then but by finding the clues, you start figuring out where the scent comes from, where the color comes from, where the taste comes from. So you try the chocolate, you smell the vanilla, and you just get to learn about the whiskey. So that's what I did, and there's some cool effects there. So I went there. This is in Chinyi, so I recommend you guys go there and check it out.
How long is it there for?
It's there until end of October. It's 200 NT.
Yo,
and
listen, I'm there.
You get to
tomorrow.
sample this great whiskey, and I liked it so much. I said, "Hey Noah, I need a bottle." So he gave me this bottle. Sherry finish. Nigel, please do the honors.
I'll do the honors. I can't wait.
Yeah, Johnny Walker Black Label Sherry finish. They're not sponsoring this, but we're very happy.
Want to.
But if you want to, please send us more.
Oh my god. I have this livery.
But yeah, this is their new
chocolate,
whiskey.
coffee, and fruit.
Chocolate, coffee, and vanilla.
Yeah.
And again, it's not sold anywhere in Taiwan, but only this place. So we're trying something very new today. Smell it, smell it.
Do you ever
smell
do
it.
the thing where you smell
Let it
the
air, let it air.
Oh, very aromatic.
Aromatic. He's using big words over here.
It's his that laugh.
Wait.
Is that the kind of like a rich guy?
Yeah, that's that rich.
Notice he had the pinky up too.
Yeah.
The pinky went up when you're doing that.
It's very aromatic, very it's gonna say
Mine should never last that way.
that's my white people laugh. Oh no, I can't say
Yeah, you can say that. Whatever. Alright, should we do the disclaimer?
that.
It's after hours. This is Vine Happy Hour. We work very late today.
Yes.
And that's the one thing that I feel about whiskey, because I'm not a big alcohol drinker. I don't really drink. But that's the thing about whiskey. Is I enjoy at the end of the day, you had a long day, you just need a nightcap. You just need a little drink. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers to
Cheers to the listeners. How many do we have? Like more than 5?
More than 5?
We had 19 last time.
Really?
You were here, yeah.
Oh, shout out to you.
9.
Yeah, 9. There you go.
9 already. 9. I don't know. I can't tell the numbers anymore because I'm using a different. I changed services, so I can't tell. But whatever, not many. 13.
There you go.
Yay! All right, let's get back to the whiskey.
So you're saying about the
Opens up your
nasal cavity.
Your nasal cavity, right? It does have a bit of aggressive hello. Again, very aromatic. I smell vanilla.
How many times are you gonna see that when you do that one?
Do you smell the chocolate?
I smell the chocolate. I do smell the sherry as well.
The
So
sherry.
peaty. I had to Google that.
Yeah.
Peaty means
What's peaty?
whatever flavor is in the barrel.
Yeah, that's called peaty.
Yeah. So the sherry finish is
Yeah.
that peaty.
Then wouldn't that
taste.
every whiskey be peaty then? Because they're all
Yeah, so it's but it depends on what it is. So some are
Is
smoky.
it all in a barrel?
No. So some are smoky, right? Like the Abuelo. What did we have last time?
Paging Dr. Whiskey, come in, help us.
And this one's sherry finish.
It's
It's
sherry
too
finish.
much Chinese.
Have you had just sherry before?
No, I think cherry is
The
terrible.
girl?
No,
Yeah.
sherry.
Yeah. Sherry, I remember her. She was good.
She was really good.
Everyone
I
remembers
think
Sherry.
sherry is like a very
No,
harsh
it's-
alcohol.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You know, my dad used to drink.
My dad was drink Sherry.
Yeah.
My dad was just a Budweiser beer type of guy.
Working class.
Working class.
Hey, but don't knock Budweiser though.
I knock it all the time.
Listen, it's not bad. I know it might be, white, white trash. That's the terminology for it.
I honestly I don't know what their marketing is at all. I
Is it the
assume
ones
it's just
with the
working
horses,
class.
right?
Yes, the horses, working class American.
Yeah,
king of beers.
That's the one dude I met at the Family Mart that foreigners always drink at in Xinyi. And I met a guy there, and then he was super surprised that I was drinking a Budweiser.
Yeah.
And then he gave me a short history lesson of how it's like white trash alcohol. And I'm like, what do you mean? You can't say white trash. And you're like, no, as in
yes, I can.
yeah, because he was white as well. And I was like, but no, what do you mean? And it was like, working class, kind of hillbilly.
Well, because it's cheap. Right? It's a cheap beer.
Ah,
Right?
got you.
The price point is at a point where it's like
Would it be in the mid range? It'd be in the low range. Where would it be? Is it
Low mid.
prestige? Is
low
it
mid.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Shout out to you.
Shout out. People who are watching have no clue what we're saying, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. So I actually like. Maybe I'm biased because he introduced everything about this whiskey to me, but I actually really like it.
Mm.
It's not too smoky because remember I don't like the smoky flavor.
That's the one last time.
Yeah, yeah. It's not too smoky.
Oddberg was it?
Yeah, but what do you think?
Oddberg. It's not bad actually. It's a smoother. Well, it's a smoother black.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you my history with Johnny Walker, right?
You guys go way back.
Way back to Red Label, right? And Red Label was for me the epitome of whiskey at that time. I was like, yo, I'm in here. I can afford to buy a Red Label. I was so happy. And then I drank a Black Label. And the difference is so vast. It was so smooth compared to the red. I drank so much, I blacked out.
That's how it got its name, Johnny.
Welcome back. I like that. I got so drunk. Oh, you gotta do right. I got so drunk, I blacked out in the car. And I'm like, oh wow, that's the new level of whiskey. I need to work harder to afford a Black Label.
Yeah.
Guess what? I come to Taiwan. Taiwan has such a very vast array of selection in terms of whiskey.
Yeah.
And then somebody told me that you can't find a green label anywhere else in most countries now. But we have it in Taiwan.
Really?
Yeah. So after
There's a green and a blue label.
oh, actually, there's green. So it's red, blue, green, gold. And it's actually red, black, green, gold. And there's a lot of in betweens, like these sherries, and then the blue. Then there's like an XR21. Sorry, I love. Hey, sponsor me, Johnny Walker. If you know anybody, tag them. Hashtag Johnny Walker. Hashtag me.
Hashtag
So
Johnny
for you,
Walker.
what's like if you had to rank top three, your own personal taste, how would you rank your Johnny Walker label?
Oh, there's one. It's almost like this, an exclusive. So this is black label sherry finish, right? But it's gonna be probably a limited edition. They won't make as many of it as they of this one. I don't know.
I didn't even ask.
They have this one. It's called Spice Road. Johnny Walker Spice Road. So it's like a collection of spices or whatever. Oh my word, beautiful. If I could buy more, I'd bring one.
It'd be like Johnny Walker paprika. Oregano. What are you saying? What do you mean spices?
Old Spice.
It's
That's all I can think
inspired
of.
by the Spice Road. You know the Spice Road, like in Asia.
The Spice Road. Is that like the
Not the Spice Girls.
No, I'm not thinking of Spice Girls.
Okay,
I'm thinking of the
okay.
Spice Road from like the Silk Road. Is that
The
like
Silk
the Silk
Road, yeah.
It's the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
So that's what Mulan stopped.
Mulan started the
You
Spice
didn't
Road.
see the new movie.
I did not.
Well,
Tell
yeah.
me about that.
Oh, in the new movie, that's the battle because like the bad guys control the Silk Road.
Got
And
you.
so blah blah blah. They try to kill the emperor.
I need you to know
It's a crappy
that
movie.
I watched one of my favorite guys on YouTube who does movie reviews, and he just trash bagged it. He said, "There's no little dragon. There's no Eddie.
Mushu.
There's no Mushu.
No Mushu.
Yo, man, listen. If there's no Mushu, I want to watch that."
But you know what really made me angry about the movie was the dialogue. It was written by like white English teachers. It was basically like, follow your path to avenge evil, innocent.
So you didn't like it because it's too corny.
It was just the language.
So are you saying in Asia
they
don't
use the
speak
word
like that?
No. In what part of the world does someone say he's trying to vilify me? You know, vilify? Is that
Yeah, that's the word.
vilify. He's trying to vilify me.
Yeah,
Like
that's
who
true.
speaks
That's
like
true.
that?
Nobody says
And
that.
like every time
we say he's hating on me.
Yeah, or like
Oh, that'd be weird
You know.
if they use that. It wouldn't fit in that context.
So that man hating on me. What's up with that?
no, but it just a lot of that is like just very uppity. It's just like a.
Got you.
It's basically like a TOEIC question.
Ah,
Like, it's
right,
that kind
right,
of
right.
verbose language.
Ah,
Just
right.
verbose, just wordy. We have to.
But then you don't think it matches with the time period?
Right.
supposed to-
Wouldn't they have?
I
been
mean,
speaking in
you have to
idioms?
take yourself out of the
the big fight scene where
because
she comes out.
they're in China speaking like English.
Yeah,
so-
but the women don't have bounded feet, so don't give me that like.
Well, that's a different period though. So you're
Well,
wrong period.
well, that's the thing. They're mixing up all these periods together, anyways, for the sake of telling a story.
Yeah, so what I mean is like if you're doing that, and then maybe the clothes aren't the right thing, then who cares what the language is?
I care because it's just boring.
Like,
For
what's
me,
the-
it's if it's
I
almost
think
like
the criticism against it was more political than anything
Yeah,
else.
there are a
Oh,
lot of
was it?
political.
Yeah, well,
criticism.
there's like that, and there's people kind of tiptoeing around the political
Mhm.
aspect of it, and
Yeah.
then there's those who just don't like the movie as a movie,
movie.
maybe the art direction or the choreography or the story
Yeah.
or the acting,
Mm,
whatever,
mm.
right? So I don't know.
Oh, listen,
It's fine for what it is. I kind of like I have this expectation of Disney movies,
Yeah.
but I would say it is disappointing in the sense that it didn't have music.
Yeah.
Not like I like musicals, but like
What?
I imagine
Like the battle.
I
I've never heard
imagine
this guy
Disney.
sing.
Like
So you expect
even
a
the
Disney
Lion,
movie-
even the Lion King remake, or the Beauty and the Beast remake,
No,
I was
know what
about
you're
to
saying.
mention
the
that.
Aladdin remake, all these live action remakes had songs, right?
Yeah.
That's like the core of a
Which
Disney
one?
film. But the Mulan movie did not have like break into song and dance.
So you're expecting that basically.
Yeah, I figured if I was a
Okay.
big Disney fan, that'd be disappointing. And also, yeah, right, the dragon.
Yo, I heard there was no dragon. I was like, I ain't gonna watch
No
that.
dragon.
But it'd be kind of, I don't know, it'd be hard to like fit in a dragon with Eddie Murphy's voice in a movie, live action movie.
I mean,
Just with
it doesn't have to be Eddie Murphy. It can be
Kevin
some
Hart.
of these new. Not Kevin. He's been around too much. There's a lot of these new comedians out there, right? Who's
Yeah.
super funny, and I mean, it's digital age. You can literally CGI a fake dragon into it, right? I heard this like it's like
They do a phoenix.
They do a Phoenix. Tim was
And-
very scared. He's oh, the bird's back. Anyways, and I didn't like the female character, the female villain. Like she was a bad guy, she wasn't a bad guy. Spoiler alert, movie
Right,
sucks.
right. Oh,
I didn't like it because she also turned into a bird.
She turns into a bird, and she's all powerful, but then she gets killed crazily, like super easy. And then she's like saving Mulan, and then she's trying to kill Mulan. And all that.
hey, girl power. No,
What I mean is, you're saying it didn't make a lot of logical sense that a Disney movie.
I almost swore, but no, it was a bad movie. It's just a bad movie.
terrible movie.
I think they went the one thing I noticed, like they went the route of like making her like super powerful.
Yeah.
Like she
The
had
witch.
No, the main character. Like
Mulan?
she just had to
How did she
was
learn how to
born-
do it?
She was born with superpowers or something, and then she just had to release it.
Yeah. So you know how you can overcome all adversity. You just gotta be born with it. She was just born with.
Which
these
is different than
magical
I think
abilities.
what I remember the cartoons message.
She didn't train or learn.
Right,
or
where it
progress.
is a woman like just working her butt off.
Can you
in
imagine
an
like
effort-
Rocky without the Rocky montage where he builds
where
up
you
to like
work up to
you
it.
know
Oh, right,
running
right.
up the step? She was like,
against all odds.
"Oh, I have powers. I can use them now."
And it's just about me just realizing I can use them.
That's the summary of the movie.
Yeah, so I heard their main criticism is that like they kind of skipped over the
Like her training process.
transforming to
The
like look like a guy,
transformation. Got you.
to sneak into the men's army,
Mm.
and then
Oh wait, so
do
what,
the
are
men's
you
training.
saying like she
Yeah.
that night? Because I know in the trailer it shows when they call up her dad, and then she's like, "I gotta represent my family," and then she on a horse. She's already.
She
booked
doesn't use
like
the
that.
word represent. She's
Oh.
like, "I need to honor my."
Right.
Yeah, and the part that, like the cartoon, like there's a transformation period.
Right,
You
right.
see
There's-
her-
There's absolutely no
yeah,
transformation.
it's just like now she's just in the army now. So I think
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
another
got
episode. They
you,
kind of
got you.
glazed over
Got you.
a key component of the
And there
cartoon.
was no black character again. I'm just gonna go back and say it. The only reason why we loved, and even because you know they had that animation series, right?
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Mulan.
yeah.
And the only reason why you loved it was because the dragon Mushu kept on messing up, right? And you're like,
But you don't
dude,
think
what are you
Mushu
doing?
is a kind of like a
a stereotype?
yeah.
No, like the psych. He's like too stupid.
Nah, he was.
He's like
he
the
was,
donkey in
listen,
Shrek.
he was the comic relief.
Comic
With-
But
relief.
Without
isn't that,
him-
I don't know. Like it being Asian, I figured like you call something Mushu. You know what it reminds me of Mushu? You know
Yeah.
that's just like a Chinese menu food item, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Any Americanized Chinese restaurant has like Mushu pork, Mushu chicken.
So is that like a general name for stuff they don't
Yeah,
know?
it's
So like General Tso's
Yeah,
chicken.
it's
That's,
like one of
there's no
those.
General Tso.
Yeah, so when you say a dragon called Mushu, it's like my first thought
This is
is
food.
I grew up in a Chinese restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So like I first thought I was thinking, oh, that's like a cheap Chinese dish, right? And then I was like thinking, is that kind of racist? Then is it racist? Nah.
Yeah.
No,
Wait,
I
wait,
think
wait.
it's okay.
Comment section. Is Mushu a Chinese? Is there
I guarantee
a
if
deeper
some
meaning?
dude called me Mushu, I think it's racist.
Maybe
Got
he's calling you a young dragon.
Dragon spirit.
You're a dragon spirit, yeah. Maybe you're the Eddie Murphy of mine. You're the comic relief.
No way. That's why it's so funny.
Yo, when's the last time you made a staff member laugh? We know when you made them cry, but when did you make them laugh?
You made them laugh. Wait, you gotta. You can't chill in an empty glass. That's disrespectful to Dr.
Laugh? I don't know.
Really? When's the last time you made?
I can make them smile. I don't make them laugh.
When's the last time you made them smile? What did you
I
say?
gave them a bonus.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
Hey, first of all.
Ooh.
No, they helped me with some translation work, so I gave most of like half of that money to them.
I
'Cause
know,
they did the work, so I was like, take care of
but that's not what we're saying.
That's not, yeah.
That's not
listen,
comic relief.
That's
the,
expected.
that's
right?
the fairy godmother coming in and
right,
giving
right.
them
Hey, you know, Cinderella, you did some work. When did you crack a joke as fairy godmother? And then they were like, hee hee ha.
How many jokes do I crack in the office?
Right. So you definitely not the comic relief of fine.
The office is not a place to crack jokes.
Oh my god. Yeah, yes, daddy.
Sure.
The office is a place to do your work.
To do your work. Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of the office,
The TV show or
no, our office. We had an argument, right? Or I think we had an argument about the last time we were talking about who's more stylish
Yeah.
in the office.
Mm-hmm.
Who's more stylish?
Probably you.
Thank you. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate this man.
I'm
is
constantly
like,
representing
oh.
Vine in purple.
I think in terms of variety, you is just that he takes the time to like
He irons his clothes.
like those small things make a difference.
That's true.
Ironing,
That's true.
like the
Hashtag Nigel
little wrinkles that goes on
Styleology.
and you like getting suits tailored,
True.
right?
I mean,
So,
listen.
I think everything you wear is tailored, right?
Right.
So there you go.
There's a
you
guy
can't
on
find
YouTube.
anything on his size.
That's true.
No way. Actually, you know what? This is the funniest thing that when I first came to Taiwan. First time I went shopping,
Yeah.
I literally jumped into my group of my homies. Like, yo, it's stuff that can feed me. I don't even need to get this tailored, bro. I was happy on the run. And unfortunately, it opened a door for my friends to just rag on me and make so much fun of me. And you finally get people as short as you. Hey, short lives matter. Okay.
That's the one thing I say I'm very happy about being here in Taiwan is the fact that I'm average height here. I go to concert, I can see the stage. I'm super happy, you know? That's definitely true about that.
You don't need to sit on somebody's shoulders or whatever.
No.
Equality versus equity, we're all the same here, right?
Yeah, but it's very funny because when you buy clothes online, like when you buy men's clothes online, like you have to check if it's Asian sizes or Western sizes.
True.
Because they straight up lie on some of those. I bought this one jacket. It was extra large, and it was tight on me.
That's just because you gotta lose weight. You and Max. Where are you, Max?
Max busy. He's locked down.
Did you see the one time when I think Max was also wearing like his fit?
Yeah,
and he was getting like he was looking stylish
when he was getting fit.
Yeah,
like 4 or 5 years ago.
No, I think he just bought new clothes.
Oh right, was that for his wedding? Was that for the wedding?
Yeah. Like he came in wearing like a pink shirt.
Yeah, and he was looking
like because usually goes look more plain.
Yeah,
he was wearing like a pink dress shirt to office that day.
True.
And it was like form fitting.
Right.
And then they're like, oh wait a second.
And haircut done.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it was just getting near the wedding. Like that's like the one time he went to the gym with us.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, the wedding's coming up. I should go to the gym. Yeah. But okay, that's one thing. Clothing. So clothing, the sizes. You have to be careful what you're doing with the sizes. Because Asian sizes will be Asian sizes will be smaller than Western sizes.
Right.
Yeah.
You go into I've been to in some of the shops and so I'm usually an M.
Yeah.
But when I buy that M, oh my God, I go home and it's like baggy. Like, what is this? Yeah. And then I look and Europe M. Okay, no, I'm little in Europe. I'm average.
You definitely have to.
You don't try them on at the store.
No, I did. So what I would do is because my assumption was I've been in Taiwan for so long, right? And all the other shops like Uniqlo, or whatever.
Uniqlo.
How do you say that?
Uniqlo.
No, but in Spanish that's a bad word.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know it, so Antonio doesn't count.
Yeah, my Spanish friends came to Taiwan. It was uniculo. It means butthole. So yeah, that's one butthole. That's the way Uniqlo translates into Spanish. One butthole.
Un culo.
Uno, right? Uno butthole.
Oh, really?
Yeah, uniculo. But the bad word for butthole.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Didn't they do like marketing for that? Then they're like, okay, what's
They're Japanese, man. They don't care outside.
They're not thinking
they're not thinking South Americans, man. Yeah.
They're like, we don't
they're
even
not thinking Chicano culture.
I think that really might help.
Yeah.
It helps.
Let's go to Uniculo.
Hey, hola. You going to Uniculo? Hey, no, right?
But the other thing that I want to bring to your attention is this right here. I don't know if you've ever done this, but the $3 haircut.
I mean, the MRT haircut, you know?
I'm wearing a hat today, so you can't see it, but so you go. It's right next to the supermarket. You put 100 NT, $3 in the machine. You get your ticket, and this lady cuts your hair in 5 to 10 minutes. Boom. Now, it's fine. Like, it's fine. She just gives me the fade, trims the sides a bit. That's all you need.
I've seen something like that at
What's the tube?
It's like she's like vacuuming up the hair. Like that's when she's done. She like just vacuums up the loose hairs. But that's it. $3. You get the trim. You get everything.
You know, when you speak of that, it's a very different animal in terms of like just hairstyles and
Over
You
here.
probably go through it. Have a
the
different experience.
most. Oh, definitely. I
We're gonna
walked in.
educate them on black people's hair because that's
Man,
the-
we
that's
tired.
the-
We're tired. You've
Yeah,
seen the
it's so
videos. We're tired of
frustrating,
telling
yeah.
you, don't touch our hair. It's real hair. Yes, it's long. It looks fake, but it's real.
Over under how many times Nigel's been asked, "Can I touch your hair?"
Oh,
Oh,
right.
thousands.
Yep. Maybe in the tens of thousands.
Tens
like
of
every
thousands.
person I've met who's not my wife has asked me.
But speaking of, I can go to this $3 haircut,
Right.
but
I
you
can't.
only your wife can do your hair.
True.
Yeah,
Well, that's her rule.
that's her rule.
I have to follow her rule.
She's
But
like, no.
there is another girl who styles my hair. Her name is just one.
You're having
Just
trouble.
Song.
Is she like one of the
Enunciating today.
because I figured because Des also had that issue too. Like there's
Mm.
only certain hairdressers that would do black hair.
True. So actually, in terms of, so it's very interesting you bring that up because for a lot of black and maybe even white people, it's hard to walk into a Taiwanese.
No, for white people too.
Right? Okay.
I see them in the Facebook groups always. Where can I find an English style hairdresser?
Right,
Mm.
right. So I'm just gonna plug it in right now. There's a guy called Supreme Cuts on Instagram. Supreme Cuts.
Patty goes there, right?
Yeah.
Is that what I've seen? His
Yeah.
posts,
There's also this girl who does my hair. Her name is Just One.
Mhm.
And there's another guy called Max.
Yeah.
These are the three people that I know that I go to who will
Who will do it?
Trim cut. Yeah.
trim, cut, and make it. You know.
I asked this lady, "Oh, can I borrow your trimmers to do my beard?" She gave me this weird look, like,
Right.
yeah.
She's like, wait, what are
You
you
do it, what?
talking about? You can't do that.
You want to trim here? No. She was like,
What if you
no.
go to the more expensive places? Do that?
The
Only
more expensive
barbershops.
places, yeah. The barbershops I usually go to, I go to May. That's her name. That's what I call her. She goes and she does, like this.
Does she do the hot foam stuff or?
She does the hot towel.
Yeah.
And then she uses the blade and sharpens it up and trims it up very nicely. And then obviously it's a real hair salon, so it's a lot more expensive. But she gives me the massage and she washes my hair twice and she treats my hair, so like you get the full service on it. Here it's just like, and I've been so busy.
I got a meeting and I look disheveled or whatever.
Yeah, just get a little trim going on.
But if you wanted to have a change up of style, you would.
Oh, then yeah, you would. There's just trim, fade, cut
So
here.
if I walk in, I'm like, yo, can you trim my beard?
Well, you don't need to go there because your hair is actually falling on its own from the front there.
I have a hairline. Don't listen to this man.
A receding hairline. Let's educate them.
No, it's not actually.
It's not a
It's
receding?
not receding.
I've seen it start here and grow.
We always fight. This man always trying to Photoshop my
I
hair.
enjoy taking pictures of Nigel and photoshopping him to make him look bald. It's hilarious.
Or just Photoshop with a hairline that's
Well,
like
Yeah.
You know,
I
look
either
how
make
weird
him
that
look
was.
bald.
He added like so much hair up to here. The pictures in the front.
Pictures of but nobody notices it.
No. I think for it is actually it's a very interesting topic in terms of is it the reason why a lot of people can't go in and like white or black just walk into an Asian barbershop or whatever? Is it because of the lack of exposure or is it because they're just like
Well, the thing is, the language, obviously,
there's-
first and foremost, no? Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able, you don't know how to say trim, a shave, a fade.
but this is 2020. I have a Google picture.
Well, see, now I think
even,
you can actually just
then
go
you
and
show them the picture. The styles are just different, and,
Gotcha.
and the way everyone's hair is completely different. So,
True.
for example, like my sister will see Asian hair and be like, "Oh my god, I wish my hair like your hair's so thin and so smooth. I wish my hair like that was like
Right.
that." But then they see her hair that's long, thick, and curly.
and then
They're like, "Oh, I really wish I
love
had
your
that."
hair.
Yeah.
Right, sure.
So it's
It's the grass is always greener argument.
yeah, and you really
Gotcha.
don't know how to deal with that type of hair.
Well, I guess that's true, because I like getting my haircuts here more. And I don't like the ones that I would get back in the States.
Well, one time
Wow.
I went to the States, and like I like my haircuts here because I like more of that Asian style. So then I used to get that Asian style haircuts over here, and then I went back to the States and I went to a place there and I asked for that type of haircut, and then it just like
They didn't know how to do it.
they didn't know how to do it.
Oh,
They
so
know how to do their thing. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, can you do this? They're like, oh, so you just want like a fade?
Yeah.
Well, not a fade. Just
But
like,
I need you
and he's
to-
like, oh, yeah, you just want like shave it. Well, you can shave it, but like,
but the styling,
Yeah.
right?
like it's the. I think they're
Got you.
just so used to. There's like a.
Their skill
So
set.
are we saying? So are we saying it's all regional? Are we?
I think hairdressers just know their skill set and know what their market wants, and they give it to that. Yeah.
Okay,
Because
you
then-
can put it like that.
Then I went to this Latino place, right? And it's all Latinos. They're salsa dancing and chatting and laughing, all that stuff. And they're like, hey, he's giving me the haircut. He's giving me the fade, like the Latino fade. And then I say, it's like, oh, he wants to, like, oh, do you want me to do your beard? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So I think he's gonna trim the beard. Nope, he does like, you know what I mean? You know the the little things,
Zigzags
the
and stuff.
zigzags in there. I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, looks different. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, so it's like, you know, they have their own skill set, they have their own style. So that's about it.
At least
Yeah.
you said that. I imagine that would be wrong, so wrong.
And the thing is, here, like I get my haircut at like a chain, one of these chain stores that are a little bit on the higher end,
Mm.
right? So it's only like
Yeah, you go to the same place and it's
Yeah.
hard, right?
No, it's like nearby the office. For me, it's convenience. So I
Yeah.
go to once I find a place that's near and I
Mm.
can go anytime because I don't like setting up appointments. I just
Yeah.
walk in.
Oh, you just walk in, dude.
It's like, can you guys, you know?
You got
And now
time.
is it, they say, well, which hairdresser? I was like,
Mm.
whoever's available.
Oh, really? You don't? Wow.
I don't go for like I don't stick to
Wow.
one because I feel like in that store any of them I've had
Yeah.
and they all do a pretty good job. They're all a little different, but fine. Like nobody messes up.
I need
So
you-
so this is how Ting looks pretty. He just goes wherever's
Right,
most
right,
convenient.
convenient.
Hey, who can go? Who's
Think
gonna
about- think about our schedule. Like our schedule changes day to day.
That is
True,
true. So that's
true.
why you book
So then
it. You
there's
tell
like-
the girls, say, hey, I need to go get a haircut.
Right.
Book my time from this time to this time.
No, I don't want to call. So like, no, just like
But he'll call Food Panda.
Right.
Right? Food
I
Panda.
haven't called Food Panda like in almost a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's been,
Oh, right,
he's been
right,
grounded.
right.
Cooking.
He's been cooking.
But
No, he sent me the funniest message today. You want to see people laugh? Like you won't believe the message he sent me today. Or should I say it?
What, the udon noodles?
Yeah.
That wasn't that.
No, but the way you said it was really funny.
You're like, you are making oodles and oodles.
So
and
I
oodles.
basically asked them because I didn't want to come to the office today, but I had to come to the office today. I didn't want to come to the office, and I said I'm angry, so I'm gonna get macho taco. So then I asked
Yes,
him.
if you usually ask, right?
I said my day is ruined, so I'm getting macho taco. Do you want anything? And he says, the wife and I are making vegetarian stir fry udon. Any extras we will bring to the office later.
and nobody want those extras, bro. First of all, let's talk about that.
But the way he's speaking that.
Oh, he's-
Wife and I.
Oh, he's me opening a sherry bottle. So
Yeah.
so aromatic.
That's why I didn't mind the Mulan. I didn't mind the language in Mulan that much.
Ah, got you.
You're trying to vilify my English?
Is he blushing or is it just the whiskey?
No, it's
All right. So what do you do to stay pretty?
I don't actually. I think when I was younger, I would care a little bit more about like how I dress or if I was doing something more unique or creative. I
Yeah.
think now I'm older. I don't really care so much. It just is convenience and what's quick.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Yeah.
like my clothes, like I used to like. I still like getting tailored,
Yeah.
but I'll do less of it now.
Mm.
Like only occasionally I'll like get something tailored.
Yeah.
But no, I just and then I don't do what Nigel does. Like what he was saying, I wake up early.
Yeah, you gotta
Iron
wake
my-
up, iron it.
No, I'll
lay
steam
it
dry my
up.
thing for
Yeah.
5 minutes real quick. But then
Yeah.
other than that, I don't really do that much.
I need listen. And
So
what-
basically, men, if you want to look good, iron your clothes. Learn to iron your clothes.
Yeah,
yes,
it makes a difference.
it
Actually,
makes
makes a
a
huge
very
difference.
big difference.
I
But,
do it if I do want to look special. I will like steam.
but this is
Yeah.
Taiwan. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. But
Oh,
a
wait a
lot of
second. Wait a
people-
second.
Uh-huh.
I know what you're. I think I know what you're gonna say, and
Uh-huh.
I'll say it because this drives me crazy. Because I love the ladies. You know I love the ladies,
Right.
and like it saddens me when I go out and I see this girl and she took care of herself.
Nice.
Like
nice.
she thought about what she was gonna wear. She put on her makeup. Can you get it in the cup, man? You
Yeah.
alright?
Listen.
Are you having some trouble there?
I'm
So, like-
missing the Uniqlo. I'm missing the Uniqlo.
You're getting more ice on the floor than you are in the cups.
I'm missing. My bad.
So like the girl's out on a date with her boyfriend, right?
Oh,
And
don't get me
she's-
started. Don't get
she's
me
dressed
started on that.
all nice, right?
Don't
She
get me
takes
started
on her
on that.
makeup, on her hair.
Sorry,
She takes care of herself.
Don't get me started.
And the
on
guy's
that.
just like me right now, coming from the gym.
And I want to fight with people that do that. You know, one time we went to a very good friend of mine's wedding.
Yeah.
Boom. So we went all out.
Wedding's another story.
Tailor-made suits, tailor-made shirts. We had to, we matched the colors. We were looking super fly. If I do say so
we were
myself.
looking sharp.
We walk into the wedding, and when people could actually see you, like, oh wow,
Yeah.
these guys look good, right?
Yeah.
An hour into it, another family just walks in, and the dad literally looked like they were just like, oh, we gotta go to that wedding. He looked like he was taking out the trash, and then they were like, hey, let's go. Whatever it is.
Jean shorts on and a
jean
t-shirt?
shorts. No, he had the flip flops on.
Yeah.
You know those Asian ones? You know the ones
Yeah.
that like the
The
blue
reds,
ones?
the blue ones, the 7-Eleven ones.
Ooh.
He took that to a wedding. He
I
went to a wedding.
wanted to fight with that man. I was like, what are you doing? If you don't want to come, just don't come. And I've had this argument.
And it's a
already.
wedding too, so you gotta show respect to the bride and
At
groom.
least a little bit.
Yeah.
But maybe he's a rich uncle. So, a rich uncle doesn't care about it.
Yeah, there's like different kind of rich. There's a rich who like to buy the nice things and wear, who put in like a lot of time into their hair.
Mm.
'Cause I remember going to the gym and in a gym, like you go after you work out,
Yeah.
some people shower, right?
Yeah.
And I'd shower, get out, do
Yeah.
something quick with my hair, and run out, right?
Yeah.
I'd see the one guy sitting there. There's always that one dude at the gym. He's sitting there. He's like,
Taking care of himself.
no, he's like had the wax
gel,
or something, and
the
he's just
wax.
like blow drying it. I go shower. I
Yeah.
come out. He's still there, doing the exact same thing. And then I get dressed. I do my hair. He's still doing, and I leave. And that whole time was like 15, 20 minutes.
Mm.
And he's doing just the one thing, just fixing his, like he's
So
twisting the right.
Do you feel that that's doing too much?
Yeah, a little bit. For a guy,
He's
yeah.
overdoing it.
For a guy, yeah.
But that's what girls do.
Metrosexual though. Metrosexual? No.
But that's what
Yeah, he
girls
was.
do.
He was. What I mean is like, I guess if you like that, that's fine. I'm not,
Knocking
Bagging
it.
up
You're
for
not
it?
knocking
Mhm.
it, right?
but I kind of am. Because-
Yes, you are. Okay, I wouldn't do.
No, because
I don't-
it's for me like time is kind of precious.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you a question. Let me
Wait
ask
a
you
sec.
Let me
Wait.
ask you-
Time is precious.
Yeah.
But the girl spends hour and a half getting ready for your date.
And then you're like 15, 20 minutes and you're done.
Not even 5 minutes.
Who told her to do that?
Oh my
Oh!
God! Hey, listen, we about to throw this bottle at this man. Sorry, Johnny. I'm gonna calm down. First of all,
I get when they want to dress up, you know what I mean? But see, here's the thing. You get to the thing where, we're gonna go down to the 7-Eleven
Yeah.
and grab a snack.
Yeah.
All
that's
right,
different.
hour. Boom, 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 boom.
No,
No one's doing that, but you're
Oh
going out
no,
to
they
dinner.
are. There are girls who do
Can I
that.
tell you?
They cannot leave the house
Uh-huh.
without high heels and makeup on, even if it's just going out for like 2 minutes to get something at 7.
Because they might be seen by somebody.
So
Exactly.
let me
So
tell you.
like,
let me-
I mean, it's like for
let-
me that's like a step overboard.
Nah.
Just like the dude like coiffing his hair
Yeah.
for like an hour.
Can I tell you
It's just a
something
step
that?
over.
And wait, so sorry to cut you. I'm gonna tell you something that very very realistic, very funny story. We went to my wife and I went to Xiaoliocho,
Yeah.
right? Funny enough, she had more stuff in her bag, in her luggage, than I did. I had 4 or 5. No, I had 4 outfits. The travel one,
Mm-hmm.
the one I'm gonna change into, and then one I'm gonna change into in the evening. We were there for like 2 weeks, 2 nights and 3 days.
Yeah, 4
Yeah.
outfits.
Yes. And then she was like, "Yo, you're doing too much. Calm down. This is Xiaoliocho. It's just an island. Nobody cares." And we've always had this argument. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And then do you know
But
what I
I
tell
care.
her? Wait. But let me tell you what I told her. Yes. 1, I definitely care. But 2, whatever I'm showing outside of our house is my brand. And by that, I mean, these people, whoever sees me, whatever they're going to go home and talk about over dinner is going to be like, oh, I saw this black guy. Right? Right? Yeah. And now for me, and this is to everybody, for me, if you're going to come out and show me this, that's what I'm going to associate you with. So now, even if I find out...
You're representing something more than yourself at that point. Yeah.
So even if I find out that uncle was super rich, I still associate him with flip-flops and garbage.
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
So for me, every time I'm leaving the house, I'm clean up because I'm a brand.
Well, see, it's different because...
Oh, yeah. Do I get the plaque now?
You get the plaque, you get the plaque, you get the plaque. There you go. Because that's what I tell this guy.
You guys are different because, one, you guys look foreigners here.
Yes.
So you represent, you don't want people to view you... I can blend in, and I'm just compared to the guy with the flip flops, right? I look better than that dude.
But we don't. But you can't hold yourself at that standard.
You can't.
You have to hold yourself as a higher standard.
So, like, if I was in another country and I was the minority looking person, right? I would probably maybe.
No. You see,
because I don't want them to associate me with that kind of like that nerdy Asian engineer.
Okay.
Like that.
Right.
So it's okay. I want them to view me as like, I don't know, decent, cool. I don't care.
Like 2-3 months ago.
I can completely blend in.
We're like, all right, we're gonna have to change your image. You have to buy new clothes. You have to buy these. I told them what colors to buy, like what type of pants to buy. Like we went down the list. This is what you need to do.
Wait, next time, let me help you style it because he.
No, there's one. Well, that's another thing. It's like there's a budget.
Budget.
Budget smudge it.
All right, no. You know how much I only go shopping for clothes maybe once a year.
But that's your priorities.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, look, let's think back to your Food Panda days, right?
Yeah.
The money you could have saved by walking down the street to getting your food versus
cooking
Food Panda,
at home.
or cooking at home, could have gone to 3 or 4 nice shirts.
Sure.
But that wasn't your priority.
Yeah.
So what we're saying now, and part of today's topic about men's beauty and that stuff, is we have to pay more attention to that.
You should prioritize that.
You should prioritize.
Oh, yeah, but I wouldn't prioritize over food. You prioritize clothes over food.
Okay, but there's a difference.
We need food more.
We're not prioritizing it over food.
We're saying don't food
panda. Don't food panda.
Yeah.
Don't food panda. Walk to the shop
or cook in your house.
Yeah. So that's one. The other thing is also like the skincare thing, right? Because we had some skincare clients,
right?
And they gifted them some stuff, and you noticed the difference after using that, right?
You know what? That same client recommended.
Let's say them ASAP.
Can we?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you gotta drink them.
You gotta drink though.
I'll drink them. I'll give them some exposure there. Their products are good. We have them all over our bathroom.
Very good. Listen,
our bathroom smells good.
One of my students recommended me a facial thingy.
Yeah.
Facial wash.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, I just used to use like regular soap. Yeah. And then when she told me about it, because I have a T. So Russ is always dragging me up. Oh, your forehead is so shiny.
Yo, we actually had to turn the lights away from him.
Am I shining right now? Comment section. This man is hating on my forehead. Anyway, I started using their, it's called In Two Minds. It is wonderful. And you know what? Skin clears up. It's less oily, right? And your pores are all more open. There's other products that I can't use because they're a bit pricey.
Yeah.
But
I use the exact same face wash, and it's the same thing because the humidity here isn't made for my skin.
Right.
And I use this. I was like, boom. Huge difference. Huge difference.
So first of all, shout out
even then the oil that you got me for my beard, the beard oil.
Yeah.
Boom, works wonders. Like people can tell when I don't use the beard oil. Because for some reason, if I don't use the beard oil, so with beards, it is hair. Like you do have to wash it and you have to treat it differently, and it's different from my hair here. So when I don't use the beard oil, it just looks a little scraggly, like homeless man. When I use the oil, they all fall in line. They're like soldiers. So thanks for the oil.
But
So
wait, is that your real beard? Can I touch it?
yeah. So we went over hair, we went over skincare, we went over clothing. I think we went over everything. We're way over.
We're way over time. Hey, but listen, all I'm saying is, so I think if you're gonna take anything away from this ting.
No, see, it depends on the context of how you're gonna.
You're a boss.
Wait. I'm not even gonna say.
If I were going to a party, if I go to a formal event, obviously
you are going to work. You're representing Vine every time you walk down the street.
Wherever you're going.
Yeah, but I'm not like wearing t-shirts to work. I mean, like I'm still wearing my suits and stuff. And
oh wait, I'm not wearing t-shirts to work. I am, but even then, it's a Vine.
Right.
Even though I went to play soccer this Sunday, right?
Right.
And I wear the Vine shirt to play. Gotcha. Like, oh, you're always.
I can't wear the Vine shirt. It's too small.
Large?
No, I wear the large. It's too small on me.
Then you need to go running a bit more. That's it.
You gotta cut.
Okay, that's the one thing we didn't touch upon. Health. Right.
Oh, okay.
I've been going to the gym a lot more, and because I always have a goal for everything I do, right?
Mm.
So I had the goal the first 3 months that I went. I met my goal. Now I need another goal, another 3 months. December 1st, I have my first amateur BJJ fight. So it's gonna be my first real fight.
So your first beat what?
Well,
you gotta
BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay, because we don't know what that means. You gotta say it full, you know.
Yeah, so my first
amateur BJ, you gonna fight with it? What was the name?
What's her name?
Who did the thing? Remember? What about?
She was like, what's her name? I forgot. We miss you. We love you.
Shout to you. We miss you.
Forget your name, but we love you. Sophia.
Yeah.
Props. But yeah, that's my next goal to fight. So part of this thing was like, all right, I have to do more of this stuff. So that's why we're running the marathon, right? With this guy. So I sent the links, right? I don't think anybody saw the links at all. I sent the links on our group chat to say, oh, we're gonna do this, blah blah. I finally got the name. Everyone agreed, blah blah. After they agreed and did the registration, then he checks the link. Oh, why there's a 4K option? Why didn't we run the 4K?
Yeah, he wants to run the 13K.
We're gonna do 13K,
which is still not a half marathon even, right?
No, it's not even. It's a quarter of a marathon.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. I mean,
he ain't going. That's for sure.
No, I gotta.
But health is part of it,
true,
right?
True.
Health is part of
health is
keeping,
wealth, right?
Yeah,
health is wealth.
Yeah, health is definitely part of it. So even if it's not exercising in gym and all that stuff, it's being more active.
True.
Right.
True. Just getting up. I think for today, I would say this. One, fit is king, right?
Fit is king.
Fit is king. Shout out to Jeff the Style OG on YouTube. That man knows what he's doing.
Fit is king.
Fit is king.
So you watch his YouTube videos, but you don't do the exercises?
No.
He's talking like fit
clothes.
Find clothes that fit.
Find clothes that's
right.
Too big,
Don't wear
too small.
something that's too big, too small.
Okay.
As
find something to your body type.
Right, because whatever you're wearing, whatever fashion you're doing, if it fits you well, it makes you look good.
Yeah.
And once you look good, you feel good, and if you feel good, you do good. And you come out there.
Say that again. They need to write this down. Write this down.
All right. Fit is king, because if you wear something that fits you, you look good, and if you look good, you feel good, and if you feel good, you do good. Whatever it is you're going to get into. Remember, you're a brand. Whatever you're representing outside of your house. Listen, we don't mind whatever you're doing at home. If you're moving around butt naked, that's okay. Outside, you're representing a brand. You, not outside of just Vine. It's like King.
Yeah.
It's Nigel. It's Russ. And then finally, health as well.
Boom. Oh, I just muted everyone, I think.
That was so deep. That was so deep, so profound.
Health is wealth. And then all the audience heard nothing.
They're like, what did he say? Anyway,
Salud.
Cheers.
Ciao.
Ciao. All right. Now, the whole point of Vine Happy Hour is for all of you guys to know that English is more than just textbooks. English is more than all of that. It's all about just communication. And part of what we're trying to show you guys is the stuff that's hard to do outside of class. The social conversation, the laughing, the joking, the camaraderie, the things that you need to learn how to do when you are in small talk situations in English. So I know we're talking fast, and I know there are no subtitles and there's no vocab or any of that stuff. But I still hope you learn something and you can get some ideas of what to say or what to comment when you are in situations like this. Because that's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to be more active in communicating with foreigners, asking questions, and joining the conversation. Don't be excluded from the conversation. Be part of it.
And sometimes that takes like kind of moving outside of what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Because like naturally these type of things I don't like to do. Like I have to be talked into like going out.
Yeah.
And then joining this group and like kind of inserting myself into the conversation or finding a way to talk. Like I hate those things. But like when the time comes and if you ask me to do it, I'll do it. Because like one is you have to like get yourself like put yourself out of that comfort zone, right? And then who knows? Because like I'll be honest, like a lot of my best experiences or opportunities come when I actually stepped out of it. And then you meet someone new, and meet someone who might know someone,
right?
You meet someone who connects you to someone,
right?
Or you meet someone who you've left a good impression on, and then they introduce you to someone. So and that only happened because I was able to like just force myself away from what my natural instinct is to do, which is to shrivel up in a corner, right? And not talk to people.
Yeah.
So you know, just for those, especially those who are out watching, mostly Tommy, probably.
Yeah.
Who are Asian, and I am Asian, and I also fit a lot of those Asian stereotypes of being very shy and passive. But don't have to do that all the time. Okay. Now, not everyone is a Russ outgoing or Nigel outgoing.
Well, again, I fake it. Yeah. I don't want to be outgoing. Like you saw me Saturday. I want to be out of it. I want to go home, right? Yeah. I don't.
Was Saturday good?
Huh? It was okay. It was okay.
It could have been better.
I left early just because I was dead from
everything else.
Everything going on during the week, and Sunday morning I had things also. So, all right, let's get out. I gotta go home. I got the day off tomorrow. Nobody better ruin it.
Oh, listen. I need you to help me with
no.
He has a computer question.
I have a computer question.
No computer questions, nothing.
I can't use the.
Don't
how do you?
anything.
Which one is the mouse?
No.